जय श्री माताजी। आज संध्याकालीन ऑनलाइन ध्यान में आप सभी सहजी भाई बहनों का हृदयपूर्वक स्वागत है। We welcome all the brothers and sisters in today's evening online meditation. Let us all take collective bandhan. दोनों हाथों को जोड़कर श्री माताजी से आज शाम के सामूहिक ऑनलाइन ध्यान की अनुमति मांगते हैं। With folded hands and from the depth of our heart, let us pray to Shri Mataji and let us ask for the permission for today's online meditation. श्री माताजी, हम सब आपके पावन चरणों में ध्यान करने की इच्छा रखते हैं। कृपा कर हमें आज के सामूहिक ध्यान की अनुमति प्रदान कीजिए। Mother, kindly grant us the permission for today's evening online meditation. 3 महामंत्र, उसके पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र। संतुलन हेतु अपना दाहिना हाथ भूमि माता पर, बायां हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर गोद में। अपना संपूर्ण चित्त हम अपने बाईं ओर की ईड़ा नाड़ी पर देंगे। For balancing, let us keep our right hand on the Mother Earth. Our complete attention should be on our left channel, ईड़ा channel. We'll pray to Shri Mataji. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी परम कृपा से हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी शुद्ध हो जाए, संतुलित हो जाए। श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी पर जो भी तमोगुण के दोष हैं उन्हें पृथ्वी तत्व में खींच लीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी पर शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति जागृत कीजिए। योर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, काइंडली remove all the negativities and imbalances of our left channel into the Mother Earth. Mother, kindly enlighten the pure desire on our left channel. दायां हाथ गोद में। We'll take right hand back on lap and we'll keep our left hand towards the sky. बाएं हाथ को कोहनी पे मोड़कर आकाश की ओर करेंगे। अपना संपूर्ण चित्त हम अपने दाईं ओर के पिंगला नाड़ी पर देंगे। Now we will focus our attention on the right channel, that is Pingala channel. श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी के सभी दोष, सभी नकारात्मकता, उष्णता, अहंकार व रजोगुण की जो भी बाधाएं हैं उन सबको अपनी परम कृपा से इस आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly remove all the negativities, all the imbalances, aggression, ego, and all the impure energy from our right channel into the ether element. श्री माता जी, हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी पर शुद्ध कार्य शक्ति को जागृत करने की कृपा कीजिए। श्री माता जी, काइंडली एनलाइटन द प्योर एनर्जी on our right channel. अपना बायां हाथ अपनी गोद में लेंगे, दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर. Let's take back our left hand on the lap, both hands open on our lap towards Shri Mataji. And now we will focus our attention on the central channel, that is Sushumna channel. अपना संपूर्ण चित्त अपनी मध्य नाड़ी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर लेते हुए श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमें पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए. मदर, काइंडली ग्रांट अस द कंप्लीट बैलेंस स्टेट. अब हम अपने चित्त को अपने दाएं मूलाधार पर केंद्रित करेंगे. नाउ वी विल फोकस आवर अटेंशन ऑन आवर राइट मूलाधारा. अपने चित्त को दाएं मूलाधार पर केंद्रित करते हुए श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, निश्चय ही आप ही सभी राक्षसों का नाश करने वाली हैं. हमारे अंदर की जो नकारात्मक शक्तियां हैं उनका नाश करने वाली भी आप ही हैं. श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारे दाएं मूलाधार को शुद्ध कर दीजिए. With full attention on our right Muladhara, we'll pray to Shri Mataji. Your Holiness Shri Mataji, verily you are the killer of all the devils, and verily you are the destroyer of all the devilish thought within us. Mother, kindly clear our right Muladhara. श्री कार्तिकेय साक्षात का मंत्र लेंगे. ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री कार्तिकेय साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. अब हम धीरे से अपने चित्त को अपने बाएं मूलाधार पर केंद्रित करेंगे. नाउ वी विल फोकस आवर कंप्लीट अटेंशन ऑन आवर लेफ्ट मूलाधार चक्र. श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमें अबोध बनाइए, हमें आपके चित्त में रहने की पात्रता प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, आप ही साक्षात श्री गणेश हैं। कृपा कर हम सभी को बुद्धि और विवेक से आशीर्वादित कीजिए। With complete attention on our left Muladhara, we will pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, kindly bless us with the innocence and chastity. Shri Mataji, verily you are Lord Ganesha. Kindly grant us all with the divine wisdom and purity. Shri Mataji, kindly make us worthy of your attention. श्री निर्मल गणेश साक्षात का मंत्र लेंगे। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात श्री निर्मल गणेश साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अब अपने चित्त को अपने मध्य मूलाधार पर केंद्रित करेंगे। नाउ लेट अस फोकस आवर अटेंशन ऑन आवर सेंट्रल मूलाधार चक्र। श्री माता जी, हम सबको आपके प्रति संपूर्ण समर्पण प्रदान करने की कृपा कीजिए। श्री माता जी, हम सब के अंदर पवित्रता, मांगल्यता और अबोधिता भर दीजिए। श्री माता जी, काइंडली मेक अस ऑल डिवोटेड एंड डेडिकेटेड टुवर्ड्स यू लाइक लॉर्ड गणेशा। श्री माता जी, काइंडली ब्लेस अस ऑल with the chastity and purity. अपने चित्त को मध्य मूलाधार पर केंद्रित रखते हुए अब हम श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्ष का पठन करेंगे। लेट अस ऑल रिसाइट श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्ष।
नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरों गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारपरतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारपूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादसन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्छृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदञ्च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्तेऽस्तु लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
अब हम अपने चित्त को धीरे से उठाकर अपने सहस्त्रार चक्र तक ले जाएंगे। अपने चित्त को सहस्त्रार चक्र पर केंद्रित करेंगे। Now we'll slowly raise our attention on our Sahasrara chakra. We'll focus our attention on our Sahasrara chakra. श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमें निर्विचारिता की स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर हमारे चित्त को हमारे सहस्त्रार पर स्थिर कीजिए। श्री माता जी, काइंडली ग्रांट अस द थॉटलेस अवेयरनेस स्टेट श्री माता जी, काइंडली fix our attention on our Sahasrara chakra. इसी स्थिति में कुछ समय हम ध्यान करेंगे। We will meditate for some time in this state.
And no attachments. Then only you will be free. But that doesn't mean that you are not doing your duty, your nourishment that is needed. You have to give love to everyone, you have to care for everyone, but you shouldn't get attached. I have seen people, they get attached even to Sahajogis. One Sahajogi misbehaved and went out of the Sahaja. 10 Sahajogis went away with him. They are not attached to me but to that stupid Sahajogi. He went to Nepal, he learned some Vidya, he came back and they went away with him. That shows you have not developed your personality. How dare anybody influence you and say that get out of Sahaja? If you have a mature personality and responsibility, you will say I have to do Sahaja work, that's the main thing I have to do. You must know that though you look ordinary people, but God has chosen you. If any one of you do not do Sahaja work, who will be blamed? In every aspect of life, one should understand. You see, I don't say that you give me money or anything, I don't want anything from you. As it is, you know how much I am spending. But definitely if money is needed somewhere, you must go all out to help with money also. People will spend money in, say, races or spend money on some sort of a pub. All that money is saved now. You don't have to go to a pub, nothing. So, if money is needed, you have to spend. Then another thing is people just start asking, why so expensive? Why this? Why that? In Sahaja Yoga, everybody knows accounts. Everybody has accounts. There's nothing secret. Where money goes, what we are using for. How do you have this tent? How do you have this land? How do you have Dolly? Just think, nobody thinks like that. From where mother gets money to do all these things? I don't need such a big castle, do I? For what? I've already bought another house in London from my own money. Why? There's already, we have spent so much money. for this Shri camp is giving no money at all. Why, I don't need Sahaja, it is you people who need. And if you start saving money on that also, then I don't know what to say to you. It doesn't mean like in the church they say you must give money and all that, but your dedication. If you have the dedication, then you will yourself think that is my responsibility. On the contrary, you'll say, oh, you need money, all right. Now school has to be built. Who has built Vashi? Who has built this Ganpati Pune? Who has built such a big ashram now you'll see in Delhi? Who has donated money for Sahaja so far? You all have prospered in life. You all have got sufficient money. But what are you doing? So, in this aspect is you have to see that you do your level best for Sahaja. Another side is your creativity. There have been very great artists who came out of Sahaja. If they have to give any present, they'll give the smallest possible, the cheapest possible. The most expensive one, they keep it themselves and sell it. If they could give even one piece like that, we can sell it in the market, just for Sahaja. But they'll give something very cheapish, which cannot be used. It's just adding up to my personal archives. But if they give something sensible, it can be so. The musicians who go abroad, they can give some, their programs and things can make some money. And also, if it is needed, that money can be used. You know, I just asked once that collect some money for India project. 1 year in Sahastra. I must know that there were only 5,000 pounds collected. And I was so ashamed that they are still there as it is in the bank. How can I send 5,000 to India? What will they think of you? Even the school for you, it is for your children, not for Indian children. But still it will be built by Indians, I know that, or by me. Thus, we should realize that if we are wasting some money somewhere, we can utilize some money for Sahaja. We should have some money for our organization. Otherwise, this is how whatever we save on food or anything, that's very little amount. But still, we are managing. Every guru takes money outside first and then come to the puja. Outside. And that too, for real sumptuous one. I don't need any money. Even your puja money, everything you know goes into silver. Because you cannot have puja with plastics. So, to understand this, you have to have auspiciousness, holiness. Now, you call me Holy Mother, but are you respectful like that? Do you know what I am? Ganesha knew. Once, his father said that whosoever goes round the Mother Earth first, I'll give that person a present. So, another brother, Kartikeya, he had a nice vahana, a nice vehicle, was a peacock. While Ganesha had just a little rat, a mouse. He could never have competed with him. So he said, who is greater than my mother? She is the greatest of all. What is this Mother Earth or anyone? She can create so many Mother Earths like that. So she just went round her and he got the prize. And this Kartikeya was still flying. So that is what it is, to understand the auspiciousness. I mean, though I must say I am a Mahamaya, no doubt, it's not easy. You will never know me fully, never. That should not be. Because then you won't sit here, you'll all run away. But despite that, try to understand. As Ganesha has understood his mother, you have to understand. That extent is rather difficult, but still try. That this is the power sitting before. How we behave, how we talk, how we take decisions, what we do is all wrong. If this doesn't penetrate into your brains, that means Kundalini has not come there. People could not raise even one Kundalini, one person's Kundalini. Even this artist who came, she said, how can it be possible? I am not I've done nothing. I am not a person who is a saint. How can I get realization? She was telling me like this. How can it be, mother? But you all got it, no doubt. None of you have doubts about it. And not only that it's happening through me, but you also can do it now. Who can do this kind of a thing in the history of spirituality? But I keep a kind of a image of myself. I joke, I make fun, I do everything just like a normal mother. But that should not give you liberties. That should not. Some people have written very rude letters to me. I must tell you, be careful. You can't write rude letters to me. Better not. When you suffer, then you will say, Mother, this has happened, that has happened. You have no business to write rude letters to me. And though I read them, and I forgive, no doubt, because you are ignorant. But you must have knowledge. You must understand this, that whom are you writing and what you are writing. This side is, of course, we have to see that Shri Ganesha has also a parasha in his hand. He is one of the most strict deity, very strict. Others may a little bit hesitate, but he cannot tolerate. That's why Christ has said that I will tolerate anything against me, but nothing against the Holy Ghost. Clearly he has warned. Clearly. Because he has a parasha in his hand. And people get punished, no doubt. So this is another thing one has to understand, that Shri Ganesha has this parasha. And you too all have this parasha in your hand, which you don't know. Anybody who will try to trouble you will be in trouble. But what is missing is the faith. Not blind, but enlightened faith. If you have enlightened faith, then it works. There's one gentleman working in London airport. He's an Indian, but I think he was looked after by some Western foreigner people. Very good man. So he cannot come to programs, he's very busy and all that, he cannot. But if I am at the airport, he knows I am there. Some people try to trouble him. So he said that, don't trouble me, my mother is very strong, and don't trouble me. They wouldn't listen. 3 of them. And 3 of them next day lost their jobs. They said, why? I said, we don't know. The boss told us you get out of jobs. We don't know how we lost our jobs. And still today they haven't got jobs. He said, I told you. He said, who is your mother? Let us meet her also. You see, this is what has happened to us. Sorry. But nothing works out now. So you must have full faith in Sahaja, in me, and in yourself. Those who do not have faith in themselves, how can they have faith in others? This is another one thing you must understand, that you have tremendous powers. Tremendous powers. If you have faith. You just pray. Mother, I want this gentleman to be cured, or this lady to be cured. It will be cured. You don't have to even touch that person. but your faith. Like yesterday they brought one lady. I was very busy, I was talking, doing this. These are the only 2-3 days when I have to really work very hard with other problems. And I couldn't see her. I said, why don't you go and cure? You can cure. Why should any Sahaja suffer from anything when there are other Sahaja? Why should I cure anymore? You all just put your hands and see if you can cure or not. Even your prayers are so powerful, you have no idea. Just pray. You have got the parsha in your hand and nobody can harm. And you have got the hand that can bless others. You have got that. You start your generosity and see, the Lakshmi will flow. But if you are not generous, calculating each and every pie, finished. Why should you? The Lakshmi will serve you. Know your powers. As Shri Ganesha knew it very well. He never bothered. Even with an elephant head, he managed so many things. With human heads you should manage much better. But you need elephant heads. Then another thing he has, that he is a satisfied person. Extremely satisfied. And what he eats is the modaka they have given me just now here. Is the modaka he eats. So, that means that he eats something which is substantial, which has got all these dry fruits and everything in it. That's what he eats. And that is one capacity he has to eat, because you can please him by giving him things. But mine is the other way around. I can't eat much and you want to give me. I don't know, he has taken all my capacity to eat, I think. But he can eat well. And whatever you eat, if you think of him, Shri Ganesha, I offer you this food also. You will never find dearth of food at all. Never. Anything you want, like the other day it was very hot. They said, Mother, cool it down. I said, all right. As soon as I cooled it down, left to the right, Shri Ganesha comes up. So he came with full force. He cooled it down and drained and drained and drained. Brought water also, because there was no water in these streams. You had to do your foot soaking, so water came out. And what a testing, it in one thing how much happened. He tested you, he saw you, nothing happened. Even a little tent was not blown off. It was all fun. This is what is that you are also a testing ground for others. Immediately you will know what sort of a man is. You are so powerful. Use your powers. Use your powers. But what happens if your attention is on other things? It's not pure. Attention is on other. Keep attention on Shri Ganesh. Keep attention on me. Everything will work out. Why should you work when he is there to work out everything for you? His ganas are there to work out for you. So put your attention in such a way that you know you are alert, daksha. You are alert. You know where is your attention. And then you see the attention, how it works. I never expected that I'll mature you so fast, but you have matured. But unless until you know yourself fully what you have got, how am I to give you certificate? Even if I give certificate, you won't believe. Like they say, you are graduated. Now you are not only graduated, but you are masters. Otherwise I would never have told you to ask for Guru Pada. You are Pravinas now. Pravin means a master. Use your mastery. But still you are sitting at home, this, that. My father is sick. Go and treat him. You are a master. Like Shri Ganesha, such a little thing like that is the master. We are also masters. The ladies also should know they are also masters. Instead of getting involved into smaller things and brick bats and all that, rise. The another great quality of him is that he uses his teeth to write. Teeth come to you from Shri Krishna. Wisdom of Shri Krishna, which becomes the Virat, the brain. So he uses the teeth to write. He wrote Mahabharata with his teeth. So it is said that you must use your brain with the enlightenment of Sri Krishna and write and produce it into books. All these gurus have been successful because they created books. And these books were read by people and they were so much impressed because anything black and white becomes something great. You can also make nice dramas as we had made. You can approach the televisions and things that we have a nice drama for children. Now think about going into people. Live with the society, live with them. Deliver to them what you have got. It is your duty. Is not only that, but it is also, it's a special privilege to you. I mean, for today, as it is, we had to delay, and I've tried to give you some points about Shri Ganesh. I think even if you give me 100 lectures, I cannot finish it. It's so great. It's like an ocean to me. So I hope you will understand the essential, fundamental principles of Shri Ganesha. And what is innocence is. First is wisdom. May God bless you.
श्री आदिशक्ति का संपूर्ण मंत्र लेते हैं। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। आज की जो अमृतवाणी हमने सुनी श्री माता जी की, वो श्री गणेश पूजा से थी, कबेला, इटली। इसका शीर्षक था जेनेटिक्स ऑफ विजडम। The divine speech of Shri Mataji, today's speech of Shri Mataji was from Shri Ganesh Puja, Cabella, Italy. The title of the speech was Genetics of Wisdom. Let us prepare for आरती। आरती की तैयारी करेंगे।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारक कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल Shri शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
जय श्री माता जी। दोनों हाथों को जोड़कर श्री माता जी को आज के ध्यान के लिए धन्यवाद देते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपने आज हम सबको आपके पावन चरणों में ध्यान करने की अनुमति दी, हमें आशीर्वादित किया। इसके लिए हम हृदय से आपके श्री चरणों में कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद देते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हम सबको निरीक्षर विवेक प्रदान कीजिए, जिससे हम सत्य को पहचान सकें। माँ, हमें सत्य को स्वीकारने की एवं सत्य में खड़े रहने की शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, हम सभी के लिए प्रेम ही सत्य है, जो आपके श्री चरणों से निरंतर प्रवाहित होता है। और हम सब बहुत भाग्यशाली हैं कि इस सत्य के इस कार्य में आपने हमारा चयन किया है। इस दैवीय कार्य को पूर्ण करने के लिए कृपा कर हमें संघ शक्ति और भाईचारा और सभी दैवीय गुणों से आशीर्वादित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, we express our deepest gratitude at your divine lotus feet for granting us the permission for today's meditation. Shri Mataji, we all are very fortunate that we have been blessed by you, by your love, and we all have received our self-realization. Shri Mataji, kindly give us the wisdom to identify the truth, and let us all always stand and be firm on the path of truth and righteousness. Shri Mataji, kindly make us all a pure and efficient element of your divine work. Shri Mataji, once again, thousands and thousands of salutations at your divine lotus feet. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji. Let us all take collective bandhan. सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं। प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से आज की कुछ प्रमुख सूचना इस प्रकार से हैं। प्रतिष्ठान में होने वाले विकास कार्य और मेंटेनेंस के लिए धनराशि भेजने हेतु आप प्रतिष्ठान पुणे एंड्रॉयड ऐप पर डोनेशन लिंक द्वारा या pratishthanpune.in इस वेबसाइट पर डोनेशन लिंक का उपयोग कर सकते हैं। श्री आदिशक्ति पूजा महोत्सव का आयोजन 10 से 12 जून के दरमियान जम्मू में किया गया है। नए साधकों के लिए साप्ताहिक ऑनलाइन ध्यान केंद्र लर्निंग सहजयोगा यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा प्रति शनिवार को शाम 6:30 बजे से शाम 7:30 बजे तक 26 मार्च से आरंभ हुआ है। इसका अगला सत्र 14 मई को प्रसारित होगा। कृपया जागृति देने के बाद नए साधकों को इसकी जानकारी प्रदान करें। सहजयोग सीखने और समझने में इससे उन्हें मदद मिलेगी। श्री माताजी जन्म शताब्दी वर्ष महोत्सव के उपलक्ष्य में हर 21 तारीख को मातृवंदना की प्रस्तुति आयोजित की जा रही है। इस 21 मई की शाम को ध्यान के बाद प्रसिद्ध गायक कृष्णा जी भक्ति संगीत की प्रस्तुति करेंगे। कल के कार्यक्रम कुछ इस प्रकार से हैं। अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा और शाम का ध्यान शाम 7 बजे प्रसारित होगा। जय श्री माताजी।
जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की। जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की। जय गजवदन षडानन माता, जय 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 निर्मल माता, जय गजवदन षडानन माता, जय 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 निर्मल माता। ध्यान दान की सुंदर प्रतिमा, बनी वाहिनी शुभ संदेश की। जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की। जय आदिशक्ति मात निर्मला, जय 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 भक्तवत्सला, जय आदिशक्ति मात निर्मला, जय 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 भक्तवत्सला। भक्ति दान दो भक्ति गम्या, भक्ति दान दो भक्ति गम्या, कीजिए कृपा निर्मल गणेश की। जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की। प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की। जगदम्बे मात भवानी, हे जगदम्बे मात भवानी। शुद्ध विद्या तव चरण न जानी, शुद्ध विद्या तव चरण न जानी। हे जगदम्बे मात भवानी, शुद्ध विद्या तव चरण मोक्ष दान दो मोक्ष प्रदायिनी, मोक्ष दान दो मोक्ष प्रदायिनी। तू विनाशिनी भव कलेश की। जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की। प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की। विनय विनती सुनिए हमारी, माँ निर्मल भोली अति प्यारी। सविनय विनती सुनिए हमारी, माँ निर्मल भोली अति प्यारी। मन अंतर में ज्योत जला दो, मन अंतर में ज्योत जला दो। चंद्र निभा ज्योति दिनेश की। जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की, जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की। प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की। जय जय जननी श्री गणेश की। प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की, प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की। प्रतिमा परमेश्वर परेश की।
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, 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 शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन, शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन। सिद्धि सदन गज बदन विनायक, 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 कृपा सिंधु सुंदर सबदायक, कृपा सिंधु सुंदर सबदायक, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन। मोदक प्रिय मुद मंगल दाता, 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 विद्या वारिधि बुद्धि विधाता, विद्या वारिधि बुद्धि विधाता, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन। मांगत योगी जन कर जोरे, 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 बसहु श्री माताजी मानस मोरे, बसहु श्री माताजी मानस मोरे, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, गाइए गणपति जगवंदन, शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन, शंकर सुवन भवानी